All right, so today we've got a 20-minute AMRAP, which is a longer AMRAP, obviously. 12 pull-ups for you guys. I'm guessing both of you guys are going to be doing some sort of row. I think dumbbell row is what it looks like. I see dumbbells on both of your screens, so I'm going to assume, although I see a kettlebell as well. So I know, Nicole, you can do a kettlebell row or a dumbbell row. And that can be single arm or double arm. And what's going to determine whether or not it's single arm or double arm is the weight. If it's too light to basically do single arm, to do double arm, then that's when you would choose to do single arm. So if you've got a weight that's, say, 20 pounds, then it might make sense to do one arm for 6 reps and then the other arm for 6 reps versus both arms for 12 reps because just it's too light. If you've got a heavier object, then a lighter object, then you go single arm. If you got a heavier object, then you go double arm. So if you've got that kettlebell, Nicole, if you wanted to use both hands and do your row at the same time, squeeze your shoulder blades together, I can demo what that looks like. I'll leave that up to you to decide whether you do 6 right arm, 6 left arm, or if you decide to do 12 with 2 arms together. Squeezing the shoulder blades together on every single rep. Then we got 24 alternating lunges with an overhead weight. Obviously, the weight is optional. It's scalable down to just body weight lunges, but Craig did program this today for not just weighted lunges, but overhead weighted lunges, meaning a lot of times we do suitcase carry style or a front rack carry style on our lunges. Today, the object is to go overhead with the object. And it's a 2-handed carry. So at the gym, they're doing plates. So they're doing 45-pound plate for the guys, 25-pound plate for the ladies. So if you've got a plate like Pam does, that's exactly what Pam just did. That's exactly the position that we're looking for. However, there's plenty of scaling options for going overhead with dumbbells and kettlebells. You can do a dumbbell overhead right arm for half the reps and then switch. That's what I would recommend. If you had a dumbbell or a kettlebell, I would say you do 12 on one arm and 12 on the other. And you might even want to split those down to 6s, switch. So 6 right arm, 6 left arm, 6 right arm, 6 left arm. It just really depends, again, on how heavy the weight is and how comfortable you are locking down that shoulder and lunging out and stepping back. The lunges are supposed to be sort of unbroken. Like if you have to do a quick switch of your hands for the weight, that's fine. But the idea is to try and not add weight if you can't even complete the lunges without weight, without stopping. So you may need to play with that a little bit in the warm-up today. We'll give you an opportunity to practice, and we'll see how those feel. Nicole, I assume Pam's doing with the plate. So Nicole, if you wanted to go overhead with the dumbbell, you could do single arm like I just discussed, or you could even hold your dumbbell with 2 hands and go up overhead and do it that way too.
Can you hear me talking?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I fixed my microphone this weekend. So lunges are hard on my knees with no weight, so I'm not going to do it, but I can do like should I just do unweighted lunges or should I do something else to get the overhead?
Well, let me ask you, for some reason, are step ups any better for your knees, or are they the same?
Yes. No, they're better.
So then what I would say, rather than doing, here, my take on it is step ups are a little more challenging than lunges for me. So I'm only going to speak for myself. But so if you could do some weight, even if it's a lightweight step up, as opposed to a body weight lunge, that's where I would go. Okay. Body weight lunge is definitely an option. I mean, Craig even said that in the email. He said, if folks do body weight. So I'll sort of leave it to you. But if you wanted to do a kettlebell, you don't have to go overhead. Going overhead with a box step up is a little more awkward than a lunge. So you might not. So you may go, goblet style, or you may go suitcase style if you wanted to do box step ups. But if you want to do body weight lunges, that's fine too.
Okay.
And you can make that decision on the fly after we go through the warm up and see how you're feeling. And then we've got double unders, 48 double unders. I can't remember. Who does? I know, Nicole, you do the pan step overs. Is that what you're doing today?
Yes.
Good. And then Pam, do you have a rope or do you do penguin traps inside? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's because of the ceiling's kind of treacherous in the study there. All right, so we're gonna do 48. So for you guys, that's 48 penguin taps or 48 of the cross steps, whatever you want to call those. It's a long one today, but none of these movements are meant to be anything too crazy. So it's one of those workouts that's really just a grind. It's long, but it's not meant to like wreck you in any one portion. You know, it's meant to keep you moving. So count your rounds and reps, and we'll get that done. Then we'll finish off with just a double alternating Tabata. Sounds more fun. It sounds cooler than it actually is. It's just 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, flip over, flip over, flip over, flip over, flip over, flip over. So you start in your hollow rock hold on your back, and then you'll have 10 seconds to flip over, get into your Superman for 20 seconds. Then you'll have 10 seconds to flip back over. You're going to hit each one 4 times. So the Tabata is still 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 4 Superman holds, 4 hollow rocks, and we invert them, or like we stack them or alternate them. So that's really straightforward. Just meant to work on our lower backs and our core. So any questions about anything? If you're not quite sure what you're going to do for the lunges yet, don't worry. We can figure that out as we're warming up. All right. We're going to start with just some jumping jacks. So we're going to do 30 jumping jacks. Go ahead and get started with those. And then as you're doing these jumping jacks, think about what you're going to use for your inverted row. And then we're going to grab your not inverted row, but your bent over row. And then we're going to grab that after we do our jumping jacks. Now on this first set today, I want these to be very deliberate and slow. So I'm going to grab my trusty dumbbells here. And I'm going to go two-handed instead of one-handed right now. And all I'm looking for is a set of 10. So I've got my dumbbell, two-handed. All I'm looking for is a flat back. Squeeze for 2 seconds. Squeeze for 2 seconds. Straight up to my lower rib cage. That's right where I'm hitting. Arms come straight down, not out in front. They literally hang straight down, and I squeeze my shoulder blades for 2 seconds. There you go. Give me 10 of those. You really don't need a lot of weight on these to be effective if you really get good at squeezing your shoulder blades together. Just like on a ring row, if you really take the extra time to squeeze at the top of the ring row, then they can become quite effective. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do body weight lunges. If the lunges aren't working for you, Nicole, you can turn this into step-ups. We're just going to do 10 alternating body weight lunges. You can put your hands on your hips, your hands on your shoulders, however you want to hold your hands, whatever feels good, helping you keep your chest up. I like that way you're holding there, kind of supports your lower back. That's good. I'd say today is like a 20-minute lunge workout. Even though you're not doing lunges the whole time, it's going to seem like you're doing significantly more lunges than the other 2 movements, I think. And I'm going to do this workout right after you guys, so I shall find out. Now what we're going to do is air squats. So we're going to get into our squat stance. We're going to get toes slightly toed out. Knees are going to track out over the toes. I'm going to keep my chest up, drop it on down, hinge those hips back. Find the bottom of the squat. You don't need to rush through these, and just go ahead and give me 10 slow air squats at whatever pace you feel you need to get things moving this morning. You may want to stay in the bottom and go right and left a little bit to get that Achilles. We're going to work on our calves before we start the workout. All right, now what we're gonna do is one set of single jumps. So instead of doing your penguin tap doubles, you're just gonna slow it down. And I'd like you to spring a little more off of your, so give me a little bit more bounce to your jump, Pam. So instead of doing the fast jump, so maybe just 1, 2, 3, so something to that pace. I really want you to focus on springing off your cap for a set of 30. So basically 30 single unders, or yeah, if you want to play with that, Nicole, here, that there you go. Yeah, give me 30 of those. We're gonna do another set of lunges here in a minute, Nicole, so you can practice your step ups and see which one works for you. There you go. Good. This should really be trying to target your Achilles and your calves. We're gonna isolate those here in just a second. All right, so on this second set of lunges, Pam, and for you, Nicole, if you want to practice step ups on this one just to see how they feel, we're going to add a little bit of weight. So, Pam, if you've got a light weight there, if you want to go up overhead with it, see how that feels. There you go. There's your plate. All right, and give me 10 lunges or step ups. Nice work. There we go. All right, Pam, I'm going to have you get started while Nicole's finishing up the step ups. Give me another set of penguin taps. This time we're doing double, so we're going to pick up the pace on the jump. And give me 30 penguin taps or 30 cross steps. It's a lot of step ups, Nicole. So I think we may decide one is enough. All right. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna inchworm out. We're gonna forego any push-ups today. All we're gonna do is cycle between yoga stretch and pike for a calf raise. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna inchworm ourselves out, and then we're gonna go down to our yoga stretch, where I drop my shoulders down, head comes up nice and high. Give me a couple neck rolls. Go right and left with the neck. Yeah, just feel nice and loose. All right, so we're gonna send those hips to the sky, drive the head through the arms, and now we're just gonna pedal those calves. All we're trying to do is loosen up our calves. So give me 20. We're gonna go through this sequence 2 times. So after you do 20, you're gonna send the hips back down. You're gonna send the head back up towards the ceiling, drive those shoulders towards the floor. Get some separation between your shoulders and your ears. You want to shoulders down, ears up, sit nice and high, squeeze your butt. You can even bring those knees off the floor, go into cobra pose, sit nice and high, and send those hips through again. Give me one more set of calf stretches. We want to get those things nice and loose. And then from here, you're just going to walk your hands. Your feet stay where they are. You're going to walk your hands towards your feet, and you're going to roll up like a rag doll. There you go, Pam. Good. All right, so let's grab those weights again. We're going to do another set of bent over rows. This time we're going to forego the 2-second squeeze. I still want you to squeeze them at the top, but we don't need to actually hold the extended squeeze, okay? So we're going to do another set of 10 bent over rows, squeezing at the top, but just not exaggerating the squeeze. All right. So what I would like to see is our little primer as we're as we often do. It's going to be a short one today. So I just want to see four rows, 8 step ups, and 10 jumps or penguin taps. So 4, 8, 10, 2 rounds. This is an opportunity to see what the weight feels like. Make any modifications. 4, 8, 10. Here we go, Nicole. All right, add a little weight there, Pam. I like that. Make sure on the lunges, Pam, you don't get your feet on the tightrope. Make sure you keep that distance between your 2 feet in that plane so that you keep that stable base. It's going to keep you from wobbling. All right, 4, 8, 10. There's 1 round down, Nicole. Keep that nice lower back, nice and flat. Good. I like that range of motion. Straighten the arms out at the bottom. Try to keep that head up on the lunges and the step ups so that you're looking towards the towards the front of the room, not down at your feet. That base looks good, Pam. Awesome. I like how you've got your stuff on top of that box, Nicole. It allows you to keep moving without having to bend over and pick it up. All right, so you guys look really good moving through that. So obviously for those 2 short rounds, not a big deal, but when we get into a longer AMRAP, it's going to take a little bit more mental fortitude to keep moving. But I would suggest rather than trying to sprint through right at the beginning, this is a type of workout, it's long as 20 minutes. So you're going to want to just ease into it and just try to find a pace that allows you to stay steady. Any questions for me?
So those step ups are going to get old really fast. So
yeah. I mean, you could drop the water bottle to extend.
Yeah, I may alternate with put some lunges in there too.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's perfect. If you want to do like 1 round with lunges, 1 round with step ups, or if you want to do half and half, do 12 and 12, whatever you want to do, as long as it's 24.
And what's the scheme again?
So it's 12, 24, 48. You basically double. Okay. 12, 24, 48. 12, 24, 48. All right, so we'll go in like a minute. Let me get my clock, my 20-minute clock set up. All right, I got 20 minutes on my clock.
It's 12, 24, 48, right?
Yep, that's right. You just double the number. Double the number. Okay. 12, 24, 48. All right. I don't know if you got music or anything you want to turn on. If not, you're good to go. All right, we're probably going to start the core pretty quick after this workout. Like I said, it's just the Superman Hollow Rock holds. You should be able to be in pretty good shape, nice and warm to hit those up. So we'll give you a quick break after, and then we'll get going on that, and then we'll call it a day. All right, so we got 20 minutes on the clock. I'm going to have my countdown timer. I'll give you some timing updates, and here we go. All right, we're starting with the bent over rows, 12 reps. All right, workout starts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1959. That's excellent form. Straighten those elbows at the bottom. Excellent work, Pam. Good, Nicole. Just settle into this rhythm here. You're going to be doing a lot of lunging and stepping. We're at 1 minute in. 1 minute in, 19 to go. Nice, Pam. That's it, Nicole. Good work. All right, so it's 48. 48 on these. All right, so minute 50, a minute 45 seconds for that first round, Pam. Let's try to keep a pace that's somewhere in the 2 minute per round neighborhood. That's it, Nicole. Good. Nice. All right, that was about 225. So for you, Nicole, let's try to keep that somewhere in the 230, 240 neighborhood if we can for the entire time. Good, Nicole. Those look great. Nice. Don't walk that tightrope. Keep about 6 inches between your 2 feet on the plane there so that you've got a nice stable base. Here we go, Pam. Good job. All right, still under 2 minutes per round, Pam. Here we go. Quick transitions. Coming up on 4 minutes right now. We're at 4 minutes in, 16 to go. All right, third round. Once we get into this third round, we can maybe start playing with our pacing a little bit. I think we're probably pretty loose now. Movements feel good. All right, back to step ups. Five minutes in. Hey, baby.
He's gonna pee on you.
Nice work, Pam. Good lion. Wee. All right. We're at 6 minutes in. You're still on that 2-minute pace, Pam. Let's try to stay with that. The way we do that is keep those transitions small. Your pacing on your movements is going to be about the same. Nice, Nicole. Let's finish this set. You have a captive audience there, Nicole. Nice work. We're at 13:10. Round 4. That's it. Squeeze the shoulder blades for 12 reps. That's it, Pam. Excellent. 4 down. You're at 12 minutes left. Still on that 10-round pace, Pam. That's it, Nicole. Good rhythm there. 48 reps. That's it, Pam. Good. Right into it. All right, round 5. We're at 11 minutes. Nice job, Pam. Here we go, Nicole. Come on, keep it moving. That's it, Pam. Here we go. All right, we're at 10 minutes right now, halfway. Almost done with 5 rounds. There we go. Right on it, Pam. You're done. 5 done. Starting to feel the burn. That's it. Excellent form on those rows. All right, we're over halfway now, guys. Now you got to dig in, try to push that pace a little bit. All right, 9 minutes, 9 minutes. Nice lunges. Lock those arms out. All right, round 6, Nicole. Eight minutes. We're at 8. 12 in, 8 to go. Okay. Which way to go? All right, that's 6 down, Pam. That's it, Nicole. Here we go. We got 7 minutes left. That's it, Nicole. 6 rounds down. Nice short break there, Pam. Here we go. Finish up strong. Good regaining of your balance. There we go. 6 minutes left. Getting in the home stretch now. Nice work. Seven rounds, Pam. Short breaks. We're under 5 minutes. That's it, Nicole. 7 rounds down, Nicole. Here we go. Just over 4 minutes left. Get 2 more rounds. Let's really try to pick up that pace on the last 2 rounds, guys. That's it, Nicole. There you go, Pam. There you go, Nicole. Keep it up. Step out, step back, step out, step back. All right, pick up that bar as soon as you're done with these taps. Mark your time or mark your rounds, and then let's get on it. So we got a round and a half in you, Pam. You got 3 minutes. 8 rounds down. Almost done with 8, Nicole. Let's finish 9 and get into 10. That's it. Nice work, Pam. There we go. Push this here. Push this here. This may be your last full set of 24 lunges. You might make it back to them one more time, but hold on to it. You got 2 minutes, Nicole. Let's finish this round. Short break, Pam. Back up. This is round 9, guys. Round 9. You got 90 seconds. Let's go, Pam. Come on. I want you to get back to those lunges. That's it. Don't stop, Pam. Finish these, Nicole. I want you to get back to those rows, Nicole. Come on. As soon as you finish those step ups, Nicole, get going on those step across. All right, you got 60 seconds left. Let's see how far into this round you can get, Pam. Come on. This is round number 10. All right, let's go unbroken here, Nicole. I want to see you get back to those bent over rows. You got 45 seconds. When you pick up that weight, Nicole, Pam, I want you to give me as many lunges as you can. Still got 30 seconds. See how many you can give me without breaking. You got 25 seconds. However many you can do. Let's go. See if you can give me a couple rows. You got 20 seconds, Nicole. You're getting close to finishing these lateral jumps. Even if it's just one. Here we go. 10 seconds. As many as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent job. Nice job. You guys, pacing was extremely consistent throughout. You may have lost, well, depending, Nicole, your step ups were slower than your lunges, obviously, because they're harder. So your time fluctuated a little bit. It was longer on the rounds where you did the step ups, but it was still very consistent throughout. Pam, same with you. You had a very consistent time. Your rest intervals were very short. I like that. I'm going to get my clock over here. We'll get started soon. I'll give you another minute to catch your breath. This core piece should be working muscles that aren't necessarily too fatigued right now. Your core and your hamstrings might be a little tired from the lunges, but we'll make it work. The only thing I ask is that you try to go for the full 20. If you have to come out of your hollow rock for a second, get right back in it. I mean, the breaks, mid-set breaks, if you need to take them, need to be super short here on these. And I want you to go till you hear the beep. I'm going to have my phone turned up, so hopefully it'll beep every time the 20 seconds and the 10 seconds is up. So I've got 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. The 10 seconds should be plenty of time to flip on over, get situated for the next one. And we're just going to go Superman hold. On the Superman hold, remember, you're pressing your lower, your stomach and your navel into the floor and trying to get everything else off of the floor. So you kind of look like a canoe or like a banana shape. That's what you're looking for. And then you're looking for the same shape on the other side, on the hollow rock, but just shaped the other way. So you're just trying to get your lower back pressed into the floor, but everything else off the floor and not way off the floor. I don't want to bring my hands up at pointing towards the ceiling. I want them to be, 6 inches, 8 inches, maybe 10 inches off the floor with my feet and my hands in my hollow rock hold. Nothing more than that. You really just want to be a nice, bottom. I like to think of bottom of the rocking chair is sort of what I'm trying to look for here. All right, you're gonna have dogs licking your face, I assume, during this as well, which is fun. All right, so I got 20 seconds. You guys are both on the floor. We're gonna start with hollow rock, and then we're gonna go to Superman for the second set. So it's just a flip over. I'll give you a nice countdown here. You're gonna get in that hollow position, Pam. I assume you're there. You're underneath your camera, so. Oh, now I can see you. So if you drop all the way down, you disappear. There we go. All right, so here we go. We're going to go 20 seconds of work. The first round of Tabata starts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Arms down by our sides is an option, or arms overhead. Imagine somebody's going to step on your stomach there and you're just bracing for that impact. That's what we're looking for. We've already done 15 seconds. We got 5 left. 2, 1. Wait till you hear the beep. You're going to flip it on over. Relax here. Say a prayer, whatever. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get those thighs off the floor if you can. Reach nice and high, chin off the floor. You're halfway done with this set. 5 seconds. Hold it all the way to the end. All the way till you hear the beep. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, there you go. You're done. Flip it on over. That's 1 complete set. You got 3 more complete sets to do. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. Almost there. 5, 2, 1. There we go. Come on out. Flip it over. You're already halfway done with the hollow rocks. 2, 1. All right, this is your second Superman out of 4. Thighs off the ground. Flex those quads. Squeeze the butt. There you go. Lower back should feel nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Flip it on over. You are halfway done. 2 more rounds of each. 2, 1. Stay with it. Might lower those feet just a little, Pam. There we go. Maybe the hands too. 7 seconds. Stay with it. Brace that core. 2, 1. Here we go. Only 1 more round of hollow rocks left. Superman in 3, 2, 1. That's it. This is your third of 4 Supermans. Make it a good one. Eyes off the ground. Everyth's tight. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Chest up, up, up. 3, 2, 1. All right, last round. Time flies. Let's go. Get ready in 5, 2, 1. Last one. All the way through. Don't give up on me now. Hold it, halfway. Looking good, looking good. Brace that core, 5 seconds. Hold it. 2, 1. All right, here we go. Best Superman of the day, best and last. Here we go. Squeeze everything. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. That's it. You got to hold it till you hear the beep, and we're done. Hold, hold, hold. Off that ground. 10 seconds in. Halfway. Almost there. 5, 2, 1. And time. Excelente. Good work. Gotta love those cores that just make you go and they're over before you know it. 2 minutes of work and you're good to go. All right. How was it?
Well, you were right. It felt like all I was doing was lunges.
Right. Yeah, I know. Nicole, I think it worked well for you to spice it up a little bit, to do the step ups and then the lunges. You know, because it gave you something to look forward to on the step ups. Well, if you're like me, you're like the lunges are probably not quite as bad. Although you said that you don't love either one of them. So
Yeah, the step ups were kind of hard, especially holding something.
right.
Because I'm actually like stepping up on that pan, so it's
Yeah. I saw you were elevated just a tad bit.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the balance thing was kind of tough holding the weight.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would say if you went back and watched this, I'm guessing you probably won't, but if you did, and you took your time from your first round and your time for your last round, and compared them, taking out the fact that you were switching movements there, Nicole, but if you compared the ones where you did the step ups to the ones where you did the step ups and the lunges to the lunges, I think your times, you probably maybe lost 15 seconds from your maybe 20, because I know, Pam, you added in a couple rest intervals on your lunges, but those rest intervals, I don't even think you put the weight down. You just brought it down, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't want to have to pick
we're
it up
right
again.
back on it. Both you guys use minimal transition time, which is what allows you to keep a consistent time for your rounds. So you guys started out like on the 10 round pace and you both finished in the 9+. I don't know how far into it you got. Would you get like 25, 30 plus 25 or 30, Pam?
24. Yeah.
Nice.
26. Sorry.
You got what, 6 lunges? I mean, 6 rows, 5 or 6 rows, Nicole?
I was 9 + 8.
9 + 8. Good. So there you go. That was a good one. I'm gonna go to the gym now and see if I can get there by 7:30. Try to do this one myself.
All right. Thanks, Adam.
All right,
Excellent.
thanks, Adam.
Great
Bye.
to see you guys. I'll see you next week.
Bye.